What's going on, miners? Jump Change XD here. Hope you're all staying healthy, having a great day. Today's an exciting day for myself and the Misfit Mining community. A lot of you guys have been asking for the Misfit Mining GPU hanger, and we are bringing it back. So let's talk about it. All right, miners, here we are inside my garage. Now you can see I have some Misfit Mining GPU hangers right here on the table. This guy right here is the original 3D printed Misfit Mining hanger that we sold all of last year to all of you guys, and you guys love them. A lot of people have been asking me what's going on. Are we bringing them back? Are we still selling them? Things like that. As you can see, I have a whole bunch still here ready to go, but I'm not gonna sell these because the hotter the cards were getting, the 30 series was just getting ridiculous, the 3080s, the 3090s, and these, I mean, they were safe, but they weren't to run because people didn't have proper airflow to cool their cards, and these would start to warp, and I did not want people to have issues. So I stopped selling them personally because I didn't want anybody's equipment to get ruined or anything along those lines. But we have now officially redesigned this project, and we're going to be getting these things injection molded. This is a sample of the mold from the company. They sent this over to us to be able to show you guys. Now, this is going to be a complete pre-sale until we get to a certain mark being able to fund this project. Then we will be able to ship the units out. So right now it is a pre-sale for these units. Feel free to go check out the website. I will leave it down in the description below, and we'll go over it in a few minutes. So I want to give you guys a little background of this Misfit Mining hanger. Now, Mr. Great Baldini over in my Misfit Mining Discord, he is one of our mods there. He created this hanger for himself back in 2017. It wasn't specifically this hanger. Me and him redesigned it together, but he did have something similar for a rack that he had personally. So now, if you guys haven't noticed from my channel, I'm a real big DIY guy. I love to create things and do things myself and figure out situations to make things work for me. A lot of people DIY mining rigs on wire racks, and this design is just super simple compared to using a zip tie or whatever. You can just grab your GPU, pop it off, and move it. You don't have to mess around. This thing comes right off. It's not like you got to cut zip ties, go get new ones, zip it back on, and then, you know, if I had to move it up to the next rack, I could, and you could snap it back in and call it a day. I mean, it's a little difficult with one hand. Obviously, I'm holding a camera too, so that's why I struggled a little bit, but it's just super easy. You can more or less build and design any type of mining rig right here inside a wire rack with just a few Misfit Mining GPU hangers. It's kind of awesome. I honestly loved it. My crypto mining garage on my monster rack was absolutely phenomenal, and that was probably the best design I've ever had. Now, server cases, I love them to death, but they're so expensive and a lot of people can't afford them, and that's exactly why we wanted to bring these back, because it's just an affordable method for people to be able to create their own mining rigs. You could buy this wire rack at Home Depot for like 30 bucks, and then these things on the website for whatever they are. It's just, it makes so much more sense to be able to purchase these and not have to spend hundreds of dollars on a frame or $1,000 on a server case, if you guys know what I'm saying. I mean, it's entirely up to you guys. Obviously, server cases work great. Nothing against Octominer. I love them to death. This is just an affordable method for the everyday average miner that only has a little bit of cards to make their own mining rig at home. So you guys can let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Again, we're really going to be going full bore selling these things on September 1st. This is going to be just a pre-sale, and we are doing a massive giveaway with a couple iPollos. Thanks to Crypto Miner Bros and Jingle Mining for helping us out and sponsoring this project. Now, a few things I want to point out about this. We have this GPU right here in the old hanger. As you guys could see, looking at the old hanger, it is a lot thinner than the new mold sample. So let's just put this on. I want to show you guys real quick. The old hanger goes on same way as the new one does, but if you look at the side, this is exactly the same size as the GPU's width, right? More or less. I mean, some GPUs are thicker than others, but you can tell this is a pretty standard card. It's a 6600 XT, and this is literally the same exact size. which means the rails of each side of this hanger are now over this faceplate of this GPU. If we take the new injection mold sample, you can see that the rails of this GPU hanger are on either side of the face of this GPU, which means the airflow is going to go directly between this hanger. It's not going to be beating on the hanger, softening up the plastic. Even though this is going to be PVC instead of PLA and it's going to be twice as strong, it's just still a better design in my opinion. I mean, again, you guys can let me know down below, but let's get into the computer. I want to show you guys the website quick. All right, guys, so here we are inside the website of the GPU hanger. Now, this is pretty much like the meter box because I am partnering up with the meter box company to bring this hanger back to life for you guys because it's just too much for me to bring on by myself. So again, it's going to be injection molded. It has to be done in a factory, and obviously I don't have the means to do that. We need a raised goal of $10,000. We already have $3,000 funded by us. That's why we're doing a pre-sale, because we need to get these things sold to be able to create all of these for you guys and to bring this project back to life. As you can see, this is the sample that I showed you guys in my garage. These are hand taken pictures right here of the actual mold that they sent us. If you guys are interested, feel free to look at them. Here is the price right here. This is one single hanger. It's a little expensive, $12.50, but honestly, sending one, like, it literally, it's just way too expensive to send one. So 6 is $37.50. Then you have 12 for $69.50 and 24 for $133.50, which seems like a lot, but realistically 24 hangers for 24 cards on a wire rack, that's pretty cheap. If you tried to buy two 12 card mining frames, you're spending hundreds of dollars easily. So you guys can, obviously make that decision. I think the 6-pack is probably the best bang for the buck in my opinion, unless you need 12 right off the bat. Obviously, you'll save a little bit of money doing that, but either way, feel free to do whatever you guys would like. Again, this has been produced by Misfit Mining, the Discord that I've created a couple years back. It's going to be PVC injection molded. You guys will have a bolt and a nut for this hanger. Hopefully, it will be a Phillips head. That's what I'm trying to do. We just have to find the correct bolt and nut to get into this thing. But either way, it will come with some means of securing it to your GPU. As you can see, this is a 3D printed model that I actually printed when we redesigned it to make it stronger for the PVC injection molding. So you guys can see how it fits your GPU right there. And again, the first of the month, I will be doing a better video and show you guys how to install these. Hopefully, I'll have the nut and bolt by then. But now let's go to the top of the page. If we go to the iPollo giveaway, we are doing a Gleam.io giveaway thanks to Jingle Mining, Crypto Miner Bros, and the Meter Box Company. Everybody's partnering up to give things away to you guys for supporting this project. You guys can win an iPollo, V1 Mini Gold, a V1 Mini Classic Plus, or a G1 Mini, which is amazing. You do not actually have to purchase anything to enter to win. So feel free to come and check this page out. You guys will be able to click on that right on the website. I will leave this down in the description below, and I appreciate all you guys' support. So what do you guys think? Let me know down in the comments below, please. I'm really interested to know if you guys are excited about these, or at least as excited as I am about these. I think I'm going to be building a 6600 XT rig on a wire rack inside my crypto mining solar trailer because, for one, these things are very low wattage. Two, I loved my monster rack. I don't know about you guys, but I really do miss it because those cards ran so good. As long as the old hangers had good airflow, they never had any heat issues with warping. But a lot of the newer cards really did put out a lot of heat, and it affected some people's situations with the hangers. They would like bend and stuff because they didn't have enough airflow across the top of the cards. But either way, guys, PVC injection molding should be plenty strong for all your GPUs. So hopefully you guys appreciated this. If you did, please go down here, hit this like button. Don't forget to subscribe. And if you guys haven't seen this video or this video, please go check them out, and I'll see you guys soon. Peace out.